Welcome to UpLife Interviews. I'm your host Mihna from simondan.com. Here we are at Himalaya Restaurant in Bangkok, where I have the pleasure of interviewing Asajita Awale, the owner of this great establishment. And I'm saying establishment because I believe Himalaya Restaurant is more than just a restaurant.
Yes.
What does it mean to the local community?
Because it is like the center for the people who like the Himalayan countries. So the people coming here before they're traveling to Himalayan country or after they came back from the Himalayan country, like the gathering after back from the Himalayan country. So it is like a small Himalaya in the crowded Bangkok.
You are from Nepal.
Of course.
How did you come to Bangkok?
Actually, I came to study here. Then I worked in newspaper for 20 years. During the newspaper, a lot of friends call me, asking Nepal, asking the Bhutanese, everything. And especially during the big news in Nepal, they call me a lot of things. That's why instead of calling back, replying back, person to person, I think to establish some organization, then they can come here and they can get whatever they need from this Himalaya.
Speaking of which, you are a man of many names. We first met in the restaurant where we were having some great Nepali dishes, and you approached us and you asked us, how's the food? And then I found out you're the owner of the restaurant.
Yes.
But you're more than just the owner of the restaurant.
Yes.
You're the president of so many associations. Can you just brief me up on how many associations and groups do you spearhead here in Bangkok?
Because we have organization that belongs to Nepalese people living here. And like we have the non-resident of Nepali, and the office is here. At the same time, the Thai Nepal Chambers of Commerce also almost every time gathering here. At the same time, we also have the Thai Nepal Association, which has more than 50,000 members. So we also have the gathering here time to time. So this is not only the not only the restaurant. It also do a lot of things for the Nepali society in Bangkok. Yes.
That is just amazing that you can do so many things in just 24 hours, right? I suppose you're a very busy man, right?
Yeah, sometimes, yes.
Let's talk about Mount Everest. The climbing season has just started.
Yes.
Is this like a hub for people who, want to not necessarily summit Mount Everest, but want to go to the Himalayas?
Yes, because there is now many Thai going in the base camp, because Thai can't go. They not go to the up. But before going that, they come here. They ask a lot of information, and at the same time, we will also provide what information we can provide them to go to the base camp or to the trekking. So this is the season, and at this moment, a lot of Thai is around the Everest now.
They're in the Everest.
Yes.
From your experience, you've been here for so long. What is the Thais' interest in Nepal and the Everest region in general? Is there an interest in the northern part of India, in Bhutan, in Nepal, in Tibet?
Because since Thailand and Nepal or Himalayan part is related, we have relation in the religion also. Because Buddhism came from the Himalayan part of the northern India. That's why, because of the relation in the Buddhism also, they have more close relation with the Himalayan countries. And at the same time, the people goes to the Nepal to worship the birthplace of the Lord Buddha. And at the same time, the beauty of Himalayas now at this moment in April and May, many Thais climbing the
Yeah, I think that goes across the board internationally. People are just fascinated by the Himalayan range.
Yes.
And actually, I was in Darjeeling just a few weeks ago.
Yes.
And I was surprised to literally hear Thai people on the streets of Darjeeling.
Yeah, now a lot of people going.
And many of which were monks dressed in their saffron robes and probably doing their worship and praying at monasteries in the region.
Because Thai also goes, a lot of people goes to the Sikkim, Darjeeling. Yeah.
Okay, let's switch the focus back to Himalaya, the restaurant. All right. I've had so many great dishes here. It's difficult for me to still remember the names of every dish, and we just come in and ask you, okay, you recommend something for today. What's your most popular dish?
Yeah, we have many popular dishes, but most popular people must eat food. No? After coming to Himalaya, the momo is the popular menu of us now. So everybody want to eat Tibetan momo, and our Tibetan momo is, we can say, that's the best momo you can find in Bangkok.
All right. So do we look at momos as a main dish or as a side dish or both?
It is like appetizer.
An appetizer?
Yes.
Okay, but last time I had momos here, I had so many that I was full, I couldn't have anything.
Because it's so delicious and the people like it.
Okay, apart from momos, what Nepalese dish do you recommend?
We have the tropical, what is called the Kathmandu dish, the tropical food of the people of Kathmandu. We call it thali. Thali has a menu small. It's a combine of two, three vegetables, soup, rice.
On a tray, right?
On a tray. That tray is called thali. So the name of the set is we call thali set.
Speaking of Kathmandu, I remember many years ago I was in Kathmandu and I had tea, right?
Of course.
And in Romanian, tea is called chai.
Chai, really the same word.
In Nepalese, it's chia, right? Chia. And just because the words are so similar, I started ordering more and more Nepalese tea, and I fell in love with the way the tea culture of Nepal and of the northern part of India.
Every morning they have to drink tea.
And
so
I think
this is the culture of
it's
Nepal.
The same in India, right?
Yes, of course.
Tea. How about your tea here?
Yeah, many people, mostly Japanese customer, they come here just to drink tea.
Because it's so famous.
Yeah,
that's
it's
why.
So delicious, and the spicy we bring from India is you cannot find here easily.
So your ingredients are all
almost
let's say original, right?
Original from India, yeah.
Original
from Darjeeling.
From Darjeeling.
Yes. So that's why we also masala tea, and sometimes we call Darjeeling tea.
So who are your customers in the restaurant?
Now,
apart from Romanians who live in Bangkok.
Yeah, maybe you are the first Romanian customer.
I'm gonna make it my mission in Thailand to bring more Romanians to this restaurant.
Yeah,
because by just eating this kind of food is learning about a new culture and experiencing something that I'm telling you cannot find in Eastern Europe, or in Romania.
Of course.
What you find like a washed down version of a Nepali tea, right?
Yes.
Which I've never seen, by the way. So yes, it is very important for myself, Romanians, Europeans, all other nationalities to experience the real thing. But tell me, who are your customers?
Mostly 80% is foreigner. Foreigner means Westerner people, and maybe 30% is Japanese, because nearby here a lot of Japanese living here. So we can say that 30% our customer are Japanese, and maybe 50% maybe foreigner, and maybe 10 to 20% India and Nepal.
Oh, okay. Yeah. How about Thai people? What do they like to eat at your restaurant?
Oh, now this time a lot of Thai people is increasing, because they came here because the place is not only they come here, the first thing they do before eating is take picture.
Because it's an amazing place. I brought the drone to take photos here.
And they put in their Facebook, and their friends coming again. Just few days before, we have a Thai group coming for birthday.
Oh, birthday party.
Yeah, we said that they found the restaurant from some friends recommended, and they came here for the birthday party. So to make them surprised, we gift a Nepalese small souvenir for them as a birthday gift. So I have a lot of Thai customer now increasing.
That is great, but the difference between the Thai cuisine and the Nepalese cuisine is very different, right? How do they, what's their favorite dish, so to speak? Is there a favorite dish that Thai people would most relate to?
Yeah, because sometimes the southern food of Thailand and some curry of Nepal, India, sometimes it is not so different.
Okay.
There is some.
Yeah, I can think of the masaman right now.
Or something
and the
like
rotis.
Yeah, but Thai also come here. They can eat they like this veg samosa, very popular for Thai people.
Vegetable samosa,
yeah,
right?
vegetable samosa. We call veg samosa. They like, and they also like the, of course, tea, and they also like the roti with some vegetable.
I'm already drooling.
Yeah.
It's like you're mentioning so many great dishes. You recently started a new dish. Can you tell me more about your new dish? I haven't tried it yet, so I'm not going to say it's the best dish so far, but I want to try it.
Yeah, we're developing new dish time to time. So recently we developed two menus. Is the we call the chana sadeko. Chana sadeko is also one kind of bean. So this is also actually it is one of the popular dishes in Nepal. So what we just started here. At the same time, we also have the piro aloo.
Okay,
piro aloo is also the potato. It is not. It is similar to aloo jeera, but the taste is different.
All right. So if for Southeast Asia, rice is the main dish, what would be the main dish for the Himalayan region?
Actually, they also eat the rice, but at the same time they also eat the naan or roti, but the style or taste is a little bit different from the Indian style.
And also the Indian rice is different than the Thai rice, right? It's a bit longer. Is that the kind of rice you have in Nepal
I think
too?
Rice here and in Nepal is not so different.
It's not so different.
Jasmine rice or something. We also have jasmine rice.
Tell me about the Himalayan residence.
Yes. Actually, the resident, because the room also we decorated in the like a Tibetan Nepali style. The people who come to stay here in our resident in our room service is that mostly the people who like the, of course, who like the Himalaya.
So it's like a small hotel, right?
It is like
or a homestay. What would
it is like we can say it is like a small boutique.
A small boutique
hotel. Yeah,
okay.
Hotel. Yeah, we have a lot of foreigners coming. Mostly they like the Nepal. When how they book here is that how the Himalaya resident in the middle of Bangkok.
I know, isn't it
of course related to the Himalaya. So then they book.
Right. We talked about books a few days ago. You mentioned you have all the books written in Thai on the Himalayan region?
Yeah, almost all the book I call it.
How many are there?
I think
100?
No, maybe 60, 70.
60, 70?
70.
Yeah, I suppose.
Maybe I don't, not complete, no, but almost whenever I saw the book related, no matter in English or Thai here, but mostly Thai, I collect.
Where does your passion for book come from?
Because as I told you before, I'm a journalist. My habit is reading. So whenever I saw the book, of course, even I don't read, I have no time to read, I collect the book. Because I understand that it will be useful for some people who are coming here and planning to visit Nepal. So I just buy the books.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
What's the future of the organization that you run? The establishment that you have here, what do you see going forward? Our
organization is now much more closer to Nepalese people because after the earthquake, during the earthquake we help a lot in the name of organization. And
so
now
this was like a center for collecting donations.
Collecting donations
stuff, right?
during the earthquake time, and now we're building village, completely new village in the name of our organization.
That is just amazing
we
work.
have in 82, in 62 countries, and at the same time we also have new project for to help the Nepalese people. Like we recently we have the skill knowledge project, means giving the skill to the young Nepalese people. Not only helping building house, building school, giving money. No, we want to create the new business, young entrepreneur, young businessman.
Oh, I see.
And so we have the Nepalese living here, a lot of engineer. We have now a small group we call skill knowledge, and to give new kind of.
What is the biggest need in Nepal at this time?
Actually,
we're not talking about financial need here. Like, what is the biggest need? Young people and middle-aged people and old people.
Yeah, because young people is now we can say that much more talent in Nepal now. So Nepal is changing a lot, and you see Nepal, whenever you go to Nepal, you can listen horn, ting, 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 ting everywhere. And they have a new law after the Songkran. No horn after the New Year.
No more honking, right?
Yeah, now no horn.
Okay.
Completely stop. 80% stop. So Nepalese, what they need is that they need they need some new policy. The new policy that is useful for the new generation
to
of
encourage
Nepal.
them,
Yeah.
right?
So we focus on the new policy. So we also supporting some group. We are not political organization. We don't support any politician, any political party. But we support some people who really working for the Nepal. There are some famous really doing for Nepali society. Yeah, we support them.
I can't remember exactly the year when I was in Nepal. I think it was 2011. I was in Kathmandu and the area around Kathmandu. Will I recognize Kathmandu today compared to the 2011 Kathmandu?
Yeah. Kathmandu.
I mean, obviously, apart from the damage that was caused by the
earthquake. By the earthquake, damaged a lot. It damaged a lot because of the earthquake center, epicenter is not far from the old city. So actually, the destruction is not big. But since the destruction is in the main fight, so it looks big. Yeah.
I see, but is the vibe still there? Are the people as excited and as friendly and as outgoing as they were in 2011?
Yes,
I remember them.
Yeah, I think after earthquake, people realize to do something to Nepal more than before earthquake. Like after the earthquake, a lot of village damage, and what new concept in Kathmandu is coming is that don't build the new style house, build the old style house, but in the earthquake assistance.
Yes.
So they have a new concept of building new house, make the Kathmandu like a whole valley is homestay valley. So they building old style house in new technology.
All right, amazing.
Yes.
Thank you so much for the chance that you've given me to understand more about what you guys are doing in Bangkok. Before we end, can you give me the most important tourist attraction in Nepal?
Yes.
Apart from the Everest. Obviously, Everest is there.
Yeah. It depends on the tourist from which country. Like if we say the tourist from Thailand, of course, the birthplace of the Lord Buddha.
Okay,
Everybody go to the Lumbini. This is for Thai. For the Westerner, for the Japanese people, they like the old city, like Kathmandu.
I love the old city.
So it depends on tourists from where. So we have Himalayas, we have the old cities, old temple, old stupas. At the same time, we also had the jungle safari. At the same time, we also had the religious places. Like
I know there's so many things, but I'm still gonna pressure you. Give me the most sought after destination in Nepal. I just want one. I know it's difficult. It's like asking what's the best place to go in Thailand. There are so many.
Yes.
Like what's the quintessential place of Nepal?
Trekking.
Trekking.
Yes.
Okay.
The best place. Nepal is the best place for trekking. No country can compare Nepal in this matter.
Okay. Thank you so much for your time.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much. And this was our UpLife interview from Himalaya Restaurant Bangkok. Make sure you let us know in the comment section if you enjoyed this interview, and if you have any questions for my guest, please put them in the comment section below and I will make sure he will give you an answer. Until next time, take care. How do you say goodbye in Nepalese?
We also say goodbye. No?
Good, there you go. Goodbye everyone.